Good evening. Tonight I got the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera and the Panasonic GF3 side by side, and I'm being lazy. I'm not using a tripod. I have them sitting on a shelf that's right in front of me, and they're pretty much right next to each other. I'm not using the audio for either. They're just scratch tracks. I'm using a Zoom H1, which you may or may not see in the frame because it's hard to set up the frame for myself. Anyway, I like both of these cameras very much, though there's a huge price difference between the two. The GF3 is a bargain camera. Anyone can afford it. It's several years old and perfect for most people to use for YouTube. The Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera is for those people who rather tinker and get exactly the look they want. And, you know, I'm a tinker, or, you know, filmmakers too as well, because they can use the color grading to help with the emotions and so forth of the film. And I just enjoy tinkering around, so I like the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera. I don't recommend it for everyone. The quality is wonderful, but the quality of the GF3 is pretty damn good. I enjoy them both. I'm shooting with only a single light on the left here, which is also to the left of the cameras, and so hopefully I'm well illuminated. I didn't feel like setting up 3 lights. I have both cameras at the same plane, although the GF3 is slightly behind the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera, so I have a slightly different, I think I have it set at 25 millimeters, and the camera lens on the Blackmagic Cinema camera is set at 18 millimeters. They're both 14 to 42s. There's an Olympus 14 to 42 MSC 2R on the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera, and on the GF3 is the Olympus 14 to 42, not the one that collapses, the standard fairly large one. They're both, I believe, the same range of f for I think they're both like f3.5 to f5.6 for the range of f-stops for the maximum aperture. And that's about it. Hopefully this short video will give you a look to see how nice both cameras shoot. You may decide that you don't need to go for a super duper high-end camera. You can go for a low-end camera, and most people go, oh, but the cheaper cameras don't have a mic in. That's actually not that big of a deal, because you can pick up a inexpensive digital recorder such as the Zoom H1 or the Tascam DR5, I believe it is, or even if you have an old iPod Touch or an old smartphone, you could actually use those to record sound and then sync it up in Premiere or Final Cut Pro or whatever nonlinear editor you use. So it's really not that big of a detriment, as long as it has a mic and you can pick up the sound that you're recording so that you can synchronize in your nonlinear editor, and then you really won't have any problem. So I guess that's about it. There should be plenty of footage to give you an idea of what it looks like. Have a great night. Bye for now. Onagi wahi.